Did we like it? And how did everyone look? Are we stealing stuff from it? Is it problematic? It's Brunch Movie Reviews.
Green Book, one of the Best Picture nominees, easily the most controversial. A lot of people just straight up won't see it, so we'll review it so people can at least maybe know one or two things about it.
Yeah.
Some guy called over here, a doctor. He's looking for a driver. You interested?
I am not a medical doctor. I'm a musician. I'm about to embark on a concert tour in the Deep South. What other experience do you have?
Public relations.
Did we like it? Out of 4, I gave it a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That sounds about right, because when I talked to you, it sounded like you liked it a little bit more than I did. I didn't, dislike it, but I thought that it was maybe a bit oversold. And I will say that with the caveat that I saw it later than most people.
Okay.
So I gave it a 2.8.
I thought the performances were incredible, and I'm not a big cry during the movies guy, but I think that they made Doc Shirley's character a hurt enough person that at the end when he showed up, knowing that knowing all these circumstances, but he just wanted company, it made me cry.
I said that it was an interesting but sort of predictable story. It was carried by very, very strong performances.
Yeah.
I thought that Mahershala Ali and Viggo Mortensen were both fantastic, and I just felt like it was a bit repetitive towards the middle and sort of endish.
Just as far as what?
The overall
they won't let you do this,
Yeah,
they won't let you do
yeah.
that, and everything. They did beat you over the head in this
Oh, yeah.
movie with how racist everything was. This was
It
not
was sort of just
this was not a racial harmony movie.
How does he smile and shake their hands like that?
Because it takes courage to change people's hearts.
How did everyone look? Out of 2.
Out of 2, I gave it a 2 out of 2.
I gave it a
Full 2.
1.9 out of 2. Mahershala Ali and Linda Cardellini are in it, so what do you think?
Yeah.
Minus 0.1 because Viggo was gross.
So-
I know that's what he was supposed to look
That's
like.
exactly what I
but
was going to
man,
say.
gross.
Yeah, man. Him looking so gross served as a bonus to how everybody looks, because it's a stark contrast between Mahershala Ali and Viggo, because Mahershala Ali takes immaculate care of himself.
Oh yeah, he's so
The
proper.
distance between us is breaking my spirit. Falling in love with you,
Was the easiest thing I have ever done. P.S. Kiss the kids.
that's like clanging a cowbell at the end of Shostakovich's 7.
That's good.
It's perfect, Tony.
I gave it a 1. So I'm gonna unfortunately I'm gonna steal being gross and eating too much from Viggo, but also I aspire to steal Mahershala's both his posture. He had incredible posture, and also his decor. He just has lions and shit just hanging around his apartment. I know I probably won't, but I would love to decorate my place like that.
Turtlenecks, robes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
tuxes.
Oh,
Mahershala
robes, yeah.
wore everything
Yeah.
and made it all look great. Stealing stuff from it, I'm giving it a 0.5 out of 2. There's not a lot of stuff that I would steal. I would love to steal that car. It's a great car.
Cool car.
And I'd also like to steal Viggo's wife, because it's Linda Cardellini.
Oh, that's very good.
How was that?
Salty.
Have you ever considered becoming a food critic?
No. Not really.
I mean, these are all prestige movies. They're all Best Picture noms.
Yeah.
If it's problematic, it's probably going to result in a lower score.
Right. So I gave it a 1.5 out of 2, which will surprise people because this is a very controversial movie. Hear me out. It is the controversy surrounding this movie is that the director used to flash his penis at people.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Terrible.
Okay.
Dumb. Idiot. Mahershala and the director, everybody didn't consult Doc Shirley's family. That was a bit controversial. And also Viggo, I think during the press junket said
The N-word.
So yeah, he said the N-word. He was talking about how he's glad he doesn't hear people he doesn't hear white people say the N-word anymore, but he didn't say the N-word. He actually said that word. So lot of like missteps, and I mean in the case of Farrelly for flashing people, just like
Not great, just gross.
idiot. I give it a 1.5 because while the outside of the film is very controversial, I actually think that the film did a pretty okay job.
There were like a few scenes that I was like, and the biggest one that came to mind for me was the fried chicken scene. I
Yeah.
just felt like that was like a little too on the nose,
Where,
I guess.
get this, the white guy
Yeah.
likes fried chicken and
Yeah.
the black guy does not.
And it was just like, I felt like it would have been better
Yeah.
had that scene sort of shown that not all stereotypes are like accurate. And then like later in the movie where the fried chicken comes up again, I think that would have been served as a better, like showing
Yeah.
Vigo like teaching him a lesson. But at the end of the day, right here, my score is, I'm playing it right down the middle, 1 out of 2.
I've never had fried chicken in my life.
You people love the fried chicken.
You have a very narrow assessment of me, Tony.
Yeah, right? I'm good.
So let's add these up. Let's see.
Well, I came up with a score of 6.3 out of 10.
I'm going to bump up my like it score to 3.2. 7.6, I guess.
Brunch. Hit it, boys.